Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Tiger King's Dillon Passage announcing his divorce from Joe Exotic. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. With that being said, let's get right into it. Tiger King stars Joseph, Joe Exotic, Maldonado Passage and Dillon Passage have announced they are getting divorced. The eccentric reality TV star married Passage in 2017, just months before he was jailed for 22 years after being convicted of plotting to kill big cat rescue rival Carole Baskin. On Friday, Passage 25 announced that he and his husband will be seeking a divorce after 3 years of marriage. Talking to social media, Passage said the heartbreaking situation isn't fair to either of us. To answer the main question the public wants to know, yes, Joe and I are seeking a divorce, Passage wrote on his Instagram. This wasn't an easy decision to make, but Joe and I both understand that this situation isn't fair to either of us. It's something that neither of us were expecting, but we are going to take it day by day. We are on good terms still, and I hope it will stay that way, he continued. I will continue to have Joe in my life and do my best to support him while he undergoes further legal battles to better his situation. Passage also said the romance ended due to unwanted attention he had received since Tiger King aired. In November of 2017, I met Joe, who was there for me during a difficult time in my life. After just 9 months he was arrested, and for the last 2.5 years, we've been apart. I've always stood by his side and will continue to always love and support him. When Tiger King was released on Netflix a year ago, my life was thrown into a world of media and public attention, something that was completely foreign to me. I felt as if I had a microscope constantly looming over me, which was and still is incredibly uncomfortable. With everyone pulling me in different directions, I found my manager, Jeff Duncan, who, despite Joe's recent social media tirades against, has always acted in my best interest and helped me navigate the complexity of the new situation I found myself in.
First, it was more of just like a companionship, being around him as much as I was and seeing his personality and, how he treated me and how he treated his animals. I really grew to love Joe, and I don't know,
Passage also insisted he won't be commenting further on his split from Exotic because he doesn't think it's healthy to air every grievance on social media. I don't feel obligated to explain to the world what occurs in my personal life, and despite Joe talking to social media to air every grievance, I don't feel it's the healthiest way to handle private matters between two people, he added. I therefore don't intend to post any more on this subject. Exotic's attorney John Phillips also said they are reviewing options regarding separation and divorce. Phillips also said Exotic is dealing with a range of medical and civil issues. Joe is simultaneously dealing with medical issues, civil rights violations, and the appeal of his conviction. The world has come to know Joe Exotic as the bigger-than-life Tiger King. But right now he is dealing with the very real hardships and injustices within our criminal justice system, and how it destroys all things a person on the outside holds dear.
Not in the slightest bit. I mean, I like older guys, maybe have daddy issues, who knows, but no, Joe was he was super down to earth, and he doesn't act like, he was 55 at the time. He didn't act like a 55-year-old, he was...
The news comes a week after Exotic claimed to be fearing for his life in prison. The Tiger King star claims he's being denied treatment for his blood immune disorder whilst he's in prison. His attorney says he's fearful for Exotic's well-being, claiming his client has sores all over his mouth as a result of having medicine withheld. I'm worried about him. With a blood immune disorder, if he gets COVID right now, it could very well be the death of him. COVID is still going through the prison system and he's not out of the woods. It could kill him. He claims Exotic's health has spiraled out of control and he has lost a lot of weight.
Had the energy of a 25-year-old, and that was... He was fun to be around, and that's really all that mattered. 100%. And he would talk about Travis a lot, and then he'd apologize to me, and I'm like, no, there's no need for you to apologize. This is something that was very traumatic to you, and Travis was very...
And that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another amazing video from us. Until next time.